You are about to practice a 30-minute yoga HIIT workout. Welcome to Fightmaster Yoga. I'm Lesley Fightmaster. Today's class will get you warm. We're going to do some postures and some movements that will create heat in your body and increase your strength and really bring you into the present moment. When you practice yoga, you breathe, you move, you focus, and then nothing else matters. You are in the present moment. You get to give that mind of yours a much needed break. So do not worry if you're able to do everything perfectly or not, because it is not about perfection. It's yoga practice. It's not yoga perfect. Here we go. Let's get started.
Hi, I'm Aparna from India and I'm practicing Fightmaster Yoga.
Begin sitting nice and tall. Take a long, deep breath of now. Your yoga brings you into the present moment. Let's bring our hands together. May you become aware of your breath, your body in the present moment, where there are no troubles and no worries. Then slowly roll yourself onto your back and take the soles of your feet together with your knees apart. Continuing your steady inhales and exhales. So if it's uncomfortable to take your knees wide apart, you could roll up a couple of towels to put underneath your thighs. But now just bring your knees into your chest and together, and then exhale, take them away, open them back up. Inhale, bring them together to your belly. Exhale, forward, open and around. Inhale, center, and then we'll go the other way. So bring them into the belly and then exhale, open and forward. Inhale to belly, exhale, take them wide, bring them forward and together. Inhale to the belly. Exhale, make a big circle around and then together. Hug your knees into your chest. And then keep your right knee hugging in and lift your left leg off the floor a little. Lift your head and shoulders. You can hold on to that right leg or cradle the head or reach your fingertips forward. Pull the belly in for just a couple of breaths. And now inhale, right leg up and take your hands to the right. So press them together, just little pulses to the right and the right. Little pulses. One more. And then one more after that. And then hug the knees into the chest. Take a moment here. Big breath. And now hugging the left knee and extend the right leg out, lifting head and shoulders, lifting the right leg just a bit. So you can hold the legs a little easier. If your neck bothers you, cradle the head or reach fingertips forward is going to be a little more challenging. Keep your breath steady and do your best to draw your belly in. Inhale the left leg up. Take your hands over to the left and pulse up and up. Both hands to the outer side of the left leg. Keep going. Just a few more. Keep that right leg off the floor a bit if you can. And release. Hug both knees back into the chest. And then take your heels down, heels under knees, arms by your sides, palms facing in. Draw the belly in. Inhale, reach the arms as you come into a gentle bridge, low back, mid back. And then as you exhale, lower down with the arms and lower one vertebra at a time. And again, feet no wider than hip socket. Reach the arms up and over, spiral your thighs in toward one another. Exhale, take the arms down as you lower. Press into the heels. Once again, inhale, lift, stretching the front of the body, reach the arms over, palms facing each other. Exhale, lower down slowly. Hug the knees into the chest. And then begin to rock yourself back and forth, up and down the spine. If that doesn't work to come up to seated, then roll to the right and come up. Make your way forward into table, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and we'll inhale, bringing the chest forward, lift the chin and tailbone up, and then exhale, round the back, chin toward chest. And again, inhale, widen through the collarbones, lift the tailbone. Exhale, pull the ribs and belly in and up as you round and press away from the floor. Come to neutral, walk your hands about a handprint forward. Tuck your toes under, lift your knees up, come to plank. Make sure your shoulders are above the wrists, and then take the knees down. Inhale, plank, and exhale, lower the knees. Then inhale, lift them. Exhale, tap them down. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lightly down. Inhale, lift the knees. Exhale, bring them down and straighten the legs once again. Keep the chest moving forward. Lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring your thigh to your belly. Inhale, lift it back. Keep the hips level and set it down. Left leg up from the inner thigh. Exhale, knee toward belly. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale to plank. Right leg up. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, lift it back and up. Exhale, set it down. Left leg, inhale. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, reach it up and back, hips level. Exhale, set it down. Shift forward about an inch, hug your elbows in lower to your belly. Slide your hands by your low ribs. Press all 10 toenails down, come to cobra. Peeling the chest up, keep the back of the neck long, lengthen sitting bones to heels. Lower back down. Once again, cobra or to up dog, thighs and knees off the floor if you're an up dog, and then exhale to down dog. Stretching back, bending one knee and then the other. Make sure the arms are shoulders distance. Spread your fingers wide. Press into the base of the fingers, lift up through your forearms. Now walk your feet about as wide as your mat. Bend both knees and stretch your spine way back, keeping the hips up, and then straighten the knees as much as they will with the legs wide. Arms and ears in line. Pull the ribs and belly in as you breathe evenly. Through the nose, Ujjayi Pranayama. Walk your feet to hip socket distance and lift your right leg back and up on an inhale. And then bend the knee and open up through your hip. Stretching back. Square off your hips as you exhale. Draw the knee in toward the belly. Step it up by the right hand. Inhale, high lunge, crescent. Bend the back knee, tilt the pelvis forward, zip in the belly. Now bend the back knee as much as you can. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, lean over the front leg. Draw the shoulders into their sockets. Next inhale, come up. Exhale, bend the knee. Pull the belly in as you lean forward. Exhaling here. Come back to center. Exhale, bend the knee and straighten. Inhale, lean over the leg. Pull the right hip back. Exhale, come up and sweep the arms down. Step to plank pose. Take an inhale here. Feet together. Roll to the pinky toe side of your right foot, lifting the left arm up. This is where it gets a little more intense. Bring your top hip a bit forward so they're level. You can always take the bottom knee down for some more support. Lengthen the crown of the head forward, but draw your shoulder blades away from your ears towards your waist gently. Keep your breath steady. Just a few more breaths. Building up some heat. In the intensity part, come back to plank. And then shifting shoulders forward, slowly lower through chaturanga. Knees can be up or down. Hover. Then inhaling to upward dog or cobra, always your choice. Exhaling back into down dog. As you inhale, floating the left leg back and up. Bend the knee, opening the hip. Take a breath here and then square off the hips. Exhale. Bring it forward by the left hand. Stand the ball of your back foot as you rise up into high lunge. Make sure the left knee is over the ankle. Bend the back knee to tilt the pelvis forward. Pull in through the belly. Then exhale, bend the back knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lean over the front thigh, pulling the belly in. Come on up, inhale. Exhale, bend the back knee. and straighten. Inhale, hover the belly above the thigh, reaching forward. Come up on your next inhale, bend the back knee and straighten. Inhale, come forward, keep the belly lifted. Exhale, come back up and sweep the arms down, making your way again to plank pose. Step the feet together, roll to the little toe side of your left foot, reaching up through the right. Make sure the shoulders are in line. And you can always take your bottom knee down for more support. Keep your belly drawing in and up. Lengthen your sitting bones towards the heels. Keep the breath as steady as you can. We're holding it a little bit longer, creating heat, creating intensity, making this practice a little warm today. Take a couple more breaths. You're almost finished. And then return to plank. Knees up or down. Slow, slow, slow. Lower through chaturanga. Hover. Shoulders no lower than the elbows. Then press up again to plank. Shift a little forward. Slow chaturanga. Shoulders no lower than the elbows. And then up dog on your inhale. Lift using your core muscles to stretch to down dog. And then walk the hands back to the feet and we'll come into Uttanasana, forward fold. Grab your elbows, knees can be bent or straight. Gently rock your torso from side to side. Reconnect with your steady breath. And walking yourself back into down dog. We're going to do a little sequence that is less intense now so that we can recover our steady breath. So looking forward, we'll bend the knees, step or hop up. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Press through the feet, come up with a nice long spine as you stretch tall, ribs and belly in, hands to heart. Come to the top of the mat, feet hip socket distance or together. Inhale, sweep your arms up. As you exhale, hinge from your hip creases and fold. If the legs are straight, shift forward with the weight. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, stepping to plank, or you can hop to chaturanga. Slowly lower, and then inhaling upward dog. Exhale back into down dog. As you inhale, float your right leg back and up with level hips. Exhale, step it right in the middle of the hands and spin the back heel down for warrior two. Make sure the right knee is over the ankle. Now interlace your hands behind you, either hooking thumbs or fingers. Look up, lengthen, exhale, right shoulder moves down toward right knee. Keep drawing the right hip under you and press through the outer edge of the back foot, lifting your back inner thigh up toward the ceiling. Allow your head to be heavy and soften your elbow joints. Steady breath as you come up, inhale, back to warrior two. And then reverse, dropping the left arm, bend into the right knee. Inhale, straighten the right leg, keep reversing. Stay for your exhale. Come on up for triangle, shorten the stance if you like. Hinge from your hip crease. Reach as far out as you can. Take your right hand down to the shin, the foot, the floor, the block, wherever. Stretch through the left hand and arm. Looking up if that's okay on your neck. Draw your front sitting bone under you and firm the legs without locking your joints. Breathe. Inhale, bend the knee, come to warrior two. Make sure the knee's over the ankle. Just a breath here, and then we'll exhale, take the hands down to plank. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, returning to downward facing dog. As you inhale, float the left leg back and up and keep your hips level. Exhale, step it right in the middle of the hands. Spin the back heel down for warrior two. Make sure the left knee is above the ankle, pointed straight ahead so it's over the middle toes. Reach through the arms, lift the chest. Now interlace the other pinky on top or the other thumb. Look up, inhale. Exhale, left shoulder toward left knee. Let your head be heavy. And as you're reaching up with the arms, soften the elbows. Press through the outer edge of the back foot, lifting the back inner thigh, firming those muscles in the back leg. Inhale, come on up to warrior two, release the arms, exhale, and then drop the right arm reverse. Exhale, bend the knee, then inhale, straighten the front leg. Come on up on your inhale for a triangle pose. Hinge from your hip crease, reach as far out as you can. Take the left hand down wherever it goes. If it reaches to the floor or the block, put it on the little toe side of the foot. That way you can draw the front sitting bone under you. Get a really nice stretch in the side waist. Reach up through the top arm, lengthening the crown of the head forward, maybe looking up. Come on up on your inhale, and then bend the front knee. Make sure it's over the ankle. Exhale, windmill your arms down, go to down dog. You can move through chaturanga or just go right into it. Inhaling upward dog, and then exhale back into down dog. Steady breath here. You can always push the pause button, take a child's pose if you like. We have another more intensive sequence coming up, so just to warn you, look forward, keep the hips high, step or hop up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Firm down through the feet, rise up on your inhale, ribs and belly in. Exhale, bring the hands down. At the front of the mat, feet hips socket distance or together. Bend the knees, sit back into Utkatasana chair. Keep the weight in the heels. Inhale, reaching the left arm back, and then bring it up. And then the right arm back. Inhale, come to center, sit back. Left arm back. Inhale, center, sit back. Exhale, the right arm back. Inhale, sit back, drop your tailbone, bring hands to heart. Lean forward, taking your right arm across. As you inhale, create length through the spine. As you exhale, twist. Keep length and drop your tailbone down, weight into the heels. And now come back to center, sitting back still in chair pose, hands to heart, left arm across. As you're twisting here, make sure that your hips are level. Take a peek at your knees. If they're not lined up, pull that hip back so they're even. Come back to chair pose as if it would never end, but then it does. Fold forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or float to chaturanga. If you float back, make sure you do with bent elbows. Up dog on your inhale. Stretching to down dog as you exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bring it in, knee toward belly. Hold a moment. Take an inhale. As you exhale, take it over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. To the left. Inhale, center. And then step it right in between the hands. Crescent pose. Reach up. Bend the back knee to tilt the pelvis forward. Keep the belly lifted. Hands to heart. Leaning forward and twist. Taking the left arm across. You could also take the hand down to the floor, reaching up through the opposite hand as you want to, if you want to twist deeper. Now squeeze outer hips, inner thighs. Come on back to center. Keep the belly lifted. Lean over the front thigh, pressing up to lift the back leg for warrior three. Lift the leg from the inner thigh and drop down through the outer hip. Pull your ribs and belly in. Now take your hands to the floor. Keep lifting the leg from the inner thigh. You might grab the standing foot leg with your hand, drawing your belly down, standing split. Slowly back into warrior three, and then step the back foot down into crescent. Exhale, bring the hands down, chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, stretch all the way back. Left leg lifts on your inhale. As you exhale, bring it right to the center. Hold a moment, shoulders over wrists. Take an inhale. Exhale, take it over to the right tricep. Inhale, center. Exhale to left tricep. All the way over. Inhale, center. and then step it up. Stay on the ball of your back foot as you rise up into crescent. Tilt the pelvis, lift the belly. Reach up through arrow straight arms, but then bring your hands to heart and twist. So as you inhale, create length through the spine. Keep the left hip moving back. You can take your hand down to the floor on the little toe side of the foot if that works for you. Otherwise, keep your hands pressing at your heart center. Try and keep your hips as level as you can. Squeezing outer hips, inner thighs, lift the pelvic floor to come back to center. Take an inhale. As you exhale, hover over the front leg. Step up off the back foot and come into warrior three. Drop the lifted leg outer hip down so your hips will stay level. Reach through the fingertips, point the back toes down, and then bring hands to the floor. You can hold the standing leg with your arm, but keep lifting the lifted leg from the inner thigh so your hips remain level. Now pull the belly in and up a lot again. And then slowly return to warrior three, stretching arms forward, and then set the foot back down into crescent. Take a breath in. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Good work. Plank pose, slow, slow, slow chaturanga, shoulders no lower than elbows. Breathe here, press slow, slow, slow up to plank. And then again, slow, slow, slow chaturanga. All the way to the belly this time. Thank goodness, right? Arms alongside. And inhale, lift everything up for Shalabhasana. Roll the shoulder heads up, lift the inner thighs up toward the ceiling, pull the belly in, lengthen sitting bones to heels. Try to slow down the breath and then rest. Let your forehead rest on your hands, or you could take one ear down. So protect your low back here by pulling the belly in and lengthening sitting bones to heels. We'll do it again. Roll the shoulders away from the mat, lift everything up. You can stay there or bend the knees, reaching for the feet, lifting the feet up and pressing them back. Dhanurasana. Continue to keep your belly lifted, widening the chest, breathing, steady breath, and then let it go. Rest your forehead, rest the other ear down. Slide your hands by the low ribs and inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale, return to down dog. Take a couple breaths here, stretching back. And then make your way onto your knees for child's pose. Let your head rest down on the mat, or you could rest your head on your hands or on your block. Lengthening out through the lower back. Take long, smooth breaths. Reach the arms forward, tuck your toes, stretch up and back once again for down dog. You could stay in it or inhale to plank. One more vinyasa. Chaturanga on your exhale. Upward dog as you inhale. And stretch back to down dog as you exhale. Look forward, step or hop and sit. We're going to come onto our backs. If you have a block, get it handy right next to you. Draw your heels under the knees. Inhale, lift up enough so you can slide that block right at the base of your spine, either the lowest level or the medium. If you have a real steady block, you can put it on the highest level. If you don't have a block, you can just lie on your back or take a gentle bridge pose. Keep the neck nice and long. Make sure the outer edges of your feet stay parallel in bridge. And lift your feet up off the floor and lengthen your legs up toward the ceiling. So again, if you don't have a block, you can just lift your legs up. You don't have to have a block. Breathing here. This helps to calm the nervous system down. So you can keep the legs extended straight up toward the ceiling, or if you'd like, you can open the legs up and maybe even Take your hands to your inner thighs and press them a little bit wider for a stretch if that feels right to you. But flex your ankles, point your knees and toes in the same line. If the legs were wide, bring them up again. Bend the knees, return your feet to the floor, lift off your block, and then you can just put it out of your way. And hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit here, side to side. Now we're going to lift the legs up and draw them back toward the forehead. So you can hold the legs anywhere you like. So instead of rolling up and doing a forward fold, we're just going to stay on our back. So think of this as a seated forward fold upside down. Doesn't matter how deep you get in. You can even bend the knees as much as you need. Release that. Take the feet to the floor. Pick up your hips. Take them over to the right and your knees to the left. You can cross right knee over left for a deeper twist if you like. Try and turn the belly up toward the ceiling as you take deep breaths. Make your way back to center, crossing with the knees. Reach down and hold your feet or ankles. If that's too intense, then you could always take figure 4 instead. Or thread the needle or pigeon pose variation. Release that. Take your hips over to the right, knees to the left. Looking over the right shoulder, crossing the top leg over the bottom. And again, try and turn the belly up toward the ceiling. It helps to deepen the twist a bit. So keep the knees crossed and then reach down for your feet, your ankles as you draw the knees in toward the belly. Gives you a good hip stretch. If that doesn't work for you, take another hip stretch. You can even cross at your shins if that works better. Uncross and take your feet to the floor. Lengthen your sitting bones to heels. Stretch out your legs. Let your feet flop open. Arms by your sides. Close your eyes. Release any tension in your body. Our quote comes from the Buddha. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, worry about the future, or anticipate troubles, but to live in the present moment wisely and earnestly. Rest. I'll be back in a moment. Begin to deepen your breath. Stretch your arms overhead. Stretch through your legs. Bend the knees, rolling to your right side. Thank yourself for showing up and taking your practice today. Very good work. Make your way up to a comfortable seat and bring your hands together. Hands to your forehead, reminding you to have clear and loving thoughts. Hands to heart, reminding you to have clear and loving intentions. Hands to the mouth, reminding you to have clear and loving communication. Practicing Namaste, sending positive energy to all beings everywhere. Thank you very much. I loved having you join me today. And I would love to see you in person. There it is. I'll just say it. I have some retreats coming up this summer in Provence, south of France, and Denmark, and a 2-day workshop in Amsterdam. Go to fightmasteryoga.com and check it out. See you soon. Bye.